welcome to the Brains Byte podcast. In today's episode, we're going to speak with Agnieszka Wilk, CEO of Decorilla, a startup using technology to democratize top-quality interior design services. And in this episode, you will hear the incredible backstory of how Decorilla was created. You'll also find out the story behind the name Decorilla, and I believe the origin story of this company will surprise you. We'll also discuss how the company uses 3D and virtual reality, realistic design concepts, and what other types of technology the startup looks to implement in the future. I hope you enjoy today's episode.
Hi, everyone. I'm Agnieszka Wilk, the CEO of Decorilla. Our company is an online interior design service that connects customers with industry-leading interior designers. And we use cutting-edge technologies like virtual reality and 3D modeling to create curated spaces based on customer style preferences and budget. So as a CEO, I obviously wear many hats. I oversee a team of 300 interior designers and 350 furniture partners and kind of ensure that we can work together seamlessly and we can make high quality interior design more accessible and affordable to the masses. So at the end of the day, I really believe that everyone deserves a beautiful and comfortable home, and we're thrilled to be able to make that a reality for our clients. So thanks for having me, Sam.
No problem. I'm happy to have you here. And it really seems like you built up something very large, like a very large network there. And I'd be curious to know, like, how did this all start? Like, when and how did Decorilla first start?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. It's been a journey. So Decorilla was founded 2013, which I can't believe it's already 10 years. And we've always had the mission of helping people live in beauty and comfort, regardless of location and budget. So as someone with a finance background, it might seem like a bit of a jump to go into interior design. And many people ask me that, but it's really life's vicissitudes that led me to this field. So my then partner got a job offer for Samsung in South Korea. And I didn't want to go, and I was happy with my career in finance. But Samsung at the time said they'd help me find a job. And I thought finance was very transferable. So I made the move to Korea at the time. And then I quickly realized it was really a man's world over there, kind of like going back into the Mad Men era. They didn't trust foreigners and especially women in their finances. So I was offered a role in HR. And I've never done HR, and it wasn't my forte. So I said no to that. And I decided to pour all of my energy into decorating our new apartment. So it was a very frustrating process for me. One, not being able to speak the language, but also going to markets and not being able to visualize anything, buying curtains many times, returning them. And that's really when I had the epiphany of why not use technology to democratize top quality interior design services. So that's how Decorilla was born.
That's fantastic. I'm so happy that you took a leap of faith. It didn't go as planned, but you pivoted, and now it's become something else, something far bigger than you, I suppose, ever expected. So that's an awesome backstory.
Thank you. Yeah, it's wild how life turns out that way sometimes.
It really is, yeah. And I want to know, like, what's the story behind the name Decorilla? Where'd that come from?
Oh, that's a fun question. So my goal, it was really to capture like the fun and imaginative and creative elements of interior design. And I believed that the name should incorporate the term decor because of its widespread use in the industry. I honestly wanted it to become a verb like Google and to be distinct and memorable and, evoke strong feelings in people. But I didn't know how to accomplish this. I've never created company names before. So I seeked advice from a friend, and she recommended that I use a name generating website and that her business professor told her about. So I tried that, and after inputting some relevant keywords, the website suggested several available URLs. And from that list, Decorilla really stood out to me. So the name evoked strength and playfulness of a gorilla while encompassing our values and features. and I still ultimately hope it becomes a verb, as in Decorilla your home.
That's funny. I could see that happening. And I
Yeah,
also
thank you.
it
Thanks for
works.
your vote of confidence.
It does. It does. I also just love I love how the name looks. It's just very different from everything else that's out there. And to be quite honest, I ask this question to almost all my guests because I'm so curious to know what process they go through when they decide their company name, because it's like a big
Uh-huh.
decision to make. And
It
I'm
is.
always anticipating someone saying like they use like a name generator, and you're the first guest I've ever had that's come on. So I'm really happy to see that like they work, like they are,
I
yeah,
wonder if people
effective.
just don't admit to it, but honestly, I didn't have the funds at the time to buy, a URL that wasn't available,
Hmm.
and that just seemed like a practical choice, and I'm glad I did it, and Decorilla really stood out.
I like it. It's good. Now, you mentioned obviously that you went down this path with Decorilla because it was trying to solve a pain point. You were trying to solve a pain point in your life. But since then, have other companies like entered into this space? And if there are other companies in this space, like how do you differentiate yourself?
Hmm. Yeah, there are other companies operating in the online interior design space. Decorilla's our competitors include Havenly, Roomlift, and Space Joy, just to name a few. And I think overall competition is great because it expands the market awareness, which when we started 10 years ago, no one knew what online interior design was. There was no Google search volume for the term. Um, and and now a lot of people know about it, and at least even designers didn't know about it at the time. Now they do, and it always drives us to continue to innovate as well. So I think the key factors that make Decorilla different from our competitors would be our attention to quality and experience. So our interior designers are vetted professionals with years of experience in the industry. They have a proven track record of delivering high quality design projects. Their work has been featured in media outlets like Architecture Digest, Wall Street Journal, Dwell, Elle Decor. So really focus on quality and experience. And a really, really big differentiating factor is our customization and flexibility. So Decorilla offers highly customized and flexible design, and our process is also flexible. So clients can choose the level of designer they want. They also choose from multiple visual proposals from 2 different designers, and we're the only ones that do that. And then they work with their chosen designer to create a design that fits their budget, style, and needs. And I think also our focus on technology has been a key to our success. So we use state-of-the-art technologies to streamline the design process. We make it more efficient and effective, cost-effective as well. Our 3D visualization tools help clients see realistic representations of their design before it's implemented. And our online platform allows for easy communication, and that's all done online, and constant collaboration with the designer online, and we built some great tools for our designers too. So and of course we have the best value for money, so we offer affordable design services without compromising on quality. We have a transparent pricing structure, and our clients know exactly what they're paying for. Our design packages are tailored to different budgets. And one of the best parts is that clients often save more money on our exclusive furniture discounts than they pay for the design package. So we really make sure clients are saving the most they can, and we have mass volume discounts with our vendors, and we pass a lot of that on to our clients, so they always pay the lowest rates on their furniture, and they end up saving a ton of money.
Hmm. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that is a long list of reasons why
Mhm.
someone should choose you over the competition. So I'm really happy that you've got so many ways of standing out. And one of the ways that you mentioned, obviously, was technology. I do
Uh-huh.
realize that you use 3D and virtual reality, like realistic
Hmm.
design concepts. Are there
Hmm.
other forms of technology that you may look to implement in the future, such as like augmented reality or the metaverse, perhaps?
Yeah, we're always looking at new technologies and how to enhance the user experience, so that we can make our service more accessible and engaging. And um, And augmented reality is definitely something, and AR, they're both exciting and we're really exploring them. AR, so can enable our clients to visualize how furniture will look in their actual spaces. And it makes it easier for them to make purchasing decisions in the end. So we have already started testing AR technologies in our designer shop, and we plan to expand it and its use in the client platform as well, so that we can explore how it enhances their virtual design process. Another really cool concept, so AI, it's rapidly expanding and it's an emerging concept, and we're following it really closely. So one potential application for Decorilla is the integration of AR, AI, and machine learning onto our platform. We believe this technology has an enormous potential to enhance the interior design experience for our clients and provide more personalized tools for designers and data analysis and accurate design recommendations. So we're excited to explore those possibilities.
That sounds like, yeah, a really solid use case for AI in this case. And for my next question, I want to step away a little bit from technology because I've seen like the wonderful collection of blogs you have advertising some like amazing office and homes designs. And I'd be interested to know, like, how did the pandemic impact demand for office designs? And have you seen an uptick at all since we've like moved away from the pandemic?
Yes. Well, the pandemic definitely had an impact on the demand for office designs and online interior design in general. So with more people working from home, many realized the importance of having like a functional and aesthetically pleasing home office setup. And we've seen a significant increase in the demand for home office design since the start of the pandemic. And now, as we're coming out of the pandemic, we also noticed a shift towards the hybrid working models, where employees split their time between working from home and going to the office. And this has really led to an increase in demand for office designs that are flexible and adaptable to different styles. So going forward, I think we'll continue to see the demand in both home office and office designs. And, we're looking forward to creating comfortable and functional spaces that support that lifestyle.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, obviously you've got that ahead of you, probably some more demand for office space and office designs, but what else are you folks focusing on? Like what's next on the horizon for Decorilla?
Thanks for asking. Looking ahead, we're really excited to continue pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of tech meets interior design. One area we're particularly focused on, as I mentioned, is AI to enhance our platform and offer even more personalized recommendations and designer matches for our clients. So by leveraging AI to quickly analyze our customer data based on past projects and design history, we're able to gain deeper insights into what our clients are looking for and to make more targeted suggestions for designers and products that fit their customized needs. So I truly believe this will improve the overall customer experience and help our designers work more efficiently. Overall, we believe that the combination of tech and personalized service is the key to delivering the best possible interior design experience. And we're really committed to being at the forefront of the innovations in the space. We're excited to see what the future holds.
No, indeed. And that focus on tech that you have, I think it's so unique and it is really appealing. Like what you're doing in this space is very intriguing. So if people do want to keep up with the work that you folks are doing, what are the best ways for them to do that?
Yeah, I think since Decorilla is so visual, definitely follow us on Instagram and Pinterest. You'll see some of our work, and definitely check out our website. We have a wonderful gallery of projects, and our blog features a lot of before and afters. So we're really excited about that. And and thank you so much for having us. Maybe one day you'll have us again. I love how your show covers kind of a variety of topics related to technology and its impact on society. So really, really appreciate that, Sam.
No problem. And yeah, it's not unheard of that we have a guest on more than once. So by all means, further down the line, maybe once things are picking up or you're experimenting a bit more with your AI or whatever, yeah, we can have another follow-up episode. And in the meantime, listeners can go and check out those places where you mentioned, and we're going to have links in the show notes anyway, so they can check them out. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a very unique conversation.
Thanks, Sam. Have a great weekend and rest of your day.
Growing a company has many hurdles, from securing funding to expanding your business capabilities to ranking better on search. Each business challenge is uniquely complex. The solution to these challenges is growth-focused digital PR and marketing, and that is where our sponsor, Publicize, comes in. Publicize sets itself apart from traditional PR companies. It does not charge large retainers or churns out press releases whether you've got a newsworthy announcement or not. Publicize builds businesses' online presence and gets high-quality PR and media coverage for startups and entrepreneurs who are priced out of a broken PR industry. What's more, listeners of Byte Back can find the tools and resources they need to overcome common hurdles that many startups face when trying to generate long-term growth by visiting publicize.co/BBB. That's publicize.co/BBB. That is it for today's episode. Thank you for joining us. I hope you've learned something, and if you have benefited from today's episode, please consider leaving us a review on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcast, as these reviews really help us grow the show. You can also follow us wherever you get your podcasts, including YouTube. Just search Byte Back and you will find us. We hope you join us for more episodes in the future, and until then, take care. Disclosure: this episode contained a client of an Espacio portfolio company.